Hello guys, I guess it is time for a little update around coronavirus. I have been staying out of giving any information because I'm gonna start off that I'm not a doctor, I'm not the government, I cannot 100% validate any information I have that is not from original sources. So I recommend you to check your embassy if you're in another country, check your local government, and there are some other websites that I will list in the next slides that you can check and educate yourself, think logical, and don't listen to too much rumors. Make sure that the sources you have information from are correct. And then there's also the fact that I have asthma, so I have a lower lung capacity, and one of the effects of corona is that you can have trouble breathing. So for me, officially I am one of the risk factors if I would get corona. It's the same when they had the Mexican flu. Every year I still get vaccinated against Mexican flu because I am a risk factor. So my parents are a little bit worried maybe as well. I know I'm really strong and healthy, but it is a fact that I have less lung capacity than most people. So yeah, I might need to take like some extra care, and if I notice I feel sick, go to the hospital or something right away. But for now I'm feeling okay and I'm not too worried. Yeah. So I receive a lot of questions as well about how it is here in Bali at the moment. Actually, we don't really, at least I don't really notice that there's a virus, that there's a problem. Already for a few weeks nothing is going on. We still have toilet paper. Now only like disinfecting gel is like sanitizer is out of stock everywhere, and mouth masks, but they were already used a lot here in Indonesia because of pollution. At the clubs, when you go out, they kind of laser measure your temperature before you go in. To be honest, I don't think that really makes any sense because you can literally spread the virus. Like if I'm in the queue in a club for 30 minutes and then someone in front of me turns out to have corona, like, yeah, what are you gonna do? But anyway, I think that's a little bit for the show. Furthermore, there are not really any measures, nothing is closed. Nobody's panicking. In the cafe also that I work, we don't really see, like in the cafes there's still customers like usual. Of course anything can change also really quickly, even today. So I'll keep you updated if I really notice something, but this is basically what I noticed in Bali. There's two things. One is that it's good because we're not panicking. I feel great, everybody feels great, the atmosphere is great. And then you call your parents, you're like, oh shit, in the Netherlands, like everywhere hell broke loose. Before I called with them, I didn't really realize how actually serious this situation is, and that's the issue. I feel like we don't take things serious here. We don't notice what's going on, and that's the thing. I might not get sick, but I could spread it, right, to older people here, to the guy that I get my gasoline from. So I feel like I really need to think about it a little bit, and I think that's the danger here for Bali. That's also something that my dad has taught me. It's like when you're in an airplane. So you're in an airplane and you feel turbulence, right? So you feel the movements of the wind and your heart stops a little bit and you feel like, oh shit, we could crash, we could like break down. But then think, you know, you are in the airplane, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna get out? You can't, you're in it. So the best thing you can do is what my dad taught me: put your hands in the air and pretend like it's a roller coaster. Just smile, because if you're gonna die, you can't do anything. And it's the same. It's not like we can be, okay, I'm out of here, I'm not participating in this corona problem. If you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. It's life, and I don't think you should let it stop you or harm you mentally too much. So just keep reminding yourself that this is it and we can't do anything about it.